Let's move on to the core of this course. Where to find resources for exam preparation. Some certified engineers have described this exam as difficult, but most of them tell you that it takes considerable amount of studying to pass the exam. Therefore, not surprisingly, that you are going to need multiple study materials. And the good news here, that you can choose from variety of resources and formats. You have to make sure to select the right type of material that fits your lifestyle and study preference. Let's look at the different available study materials to consider that will help you to pass the exam. Starting from paid programs and all the way to free ones. If you prefer a classroom setting and you think interaction in the classroom will be beneficial for you, you don't have much option apart from attending training program from AWS or AWS APN training partners. AWS recommends a 3-day training course called Architecting on AWS and 4-hour session called AWS Certification Readiness Workshop. I think it's AWS Certification Exam Readiness Workshop before taking the exam. As per the description from AWS website, Architecting on AWS course covers the fundamental of building IT infrastructure on AWS. The course is designed to teach solution architect how to optimize the use of AWS cloud by understanding AWS services and how these services fit into the cloud-based solution. It also teaches you the AWS best practices and recommended design patterns. The one thing I understand from this course, the best thing about this training course is, you will be presented with case studies from various AWS customers on each topic throughout the course, how this organization designed their infrastructure and what strategies and services they are using for successful cloud deployment. You can see organizations like Netflix, how they were using different AWS components and how they become successfully implementing a cloud infrastructure using them. You are basically learning from experience of others and also what AWS thinks as the best. So it's kind of like combination of experience and the best practices. By attending this training program, you can gain both of them. You can gain experience from others and the best practices from AWS. This is a 3-day course. It costs you around $1950, around $2,000, and available on Classroom and as well as online. The next course is 4-hour session of AWS Certification Exam Readiness Workshop. It is a workshop. Mainly this workshop teaches you how the exam is structured, including question formats, content domains, and breakdown of questions across those domains. This 4 hours workshop costs you $225 and available on Classroom and as well as online. I got a great news for you. I am covering exactly the same topics in this course for free. And it will let you save $225. Are you happy? Adding both the option above, you may need to spend $2,200 for attending in-person classroom training. The advantage, you can ask questions directly to your tutor in live in-person classroom setting. Obviously, also a great place to network with other certification preparation students and possibly forming a study group where you can study outside of the classroom after the class is completed. I don't suggest you to spend $2,200 for exam preparation until your employer is ready to send you for this training program. Remember, architecting on AWS is not just designed for exam preparation. It is also a basic AWS training program for anyone who wants to specialize in AWS. Therefore, some employers may encourage their employees to take this training program. If your employer is ready to do that, then I don't have any problem of spending that kind of money for this particular program. Now let's explore less expensive of preparing for the exam in the next video. In this video, Let's explore the less expensive way of preparing for exam. When I prepared for my exam, I did extensive research on training programs available on the web. I found the following 3 training providers who is providing recorded video libraries for AWS certifications preparation: linuxacademy.com, acloud.guru, and cloudacademy.com. I would not go into details of them here, but I will provide an overview about each of them with some high-level pros and cons of each, so that it can help you to make a quick decision and start your preparation. Also, just a disclaimer, I am not affiliated with any of them in any way. I am not getting any kind of a bonus, or I am not getting any kind of a referral fee for referring them here. Linux Academy provides in-depth course materials, very detailed coverage of each topic. They also provide free lab environments where you can practice without spending money from your pocket. But the course does not provide much exam tips or does not highlight exam points or questions. It is a monthly subscription priced at $29 per month, but they also have multiple courses in many different tools, including software configuration management, build and release. I have noticed there is a course for even basic Linux as well as some of the advanced Linux and Unix concepts. You get access to all of them with your subscription. If you take 2 months subscription to prepare for your exam, it might cost you approximately $58. acloud.guru offers Solution Architect Associate course for $29. Their content is very well designed and each topic is explained in brief. But it does not cover all exam topics and contents are not fully updated with the new addition to exam scope. I would say approximately 20% of the exam content are not covered in this course. Also, you will be required to have your own lab environment to practice in. Let's not worry about this now. I will explain you later how to get AWS free tier account and its advantages. About Cloud Academy, I haven't explored it much and I am not very impressed with their content or the way their course is organized. So I am not really sure about their quality. As per the reviews, their course is being used by Fortune 500 organizations. It is on monthly subscription priced at $25 per month approximately. Again, it's a subscription based, so you can get other courses too. Even they have courses regarding Google Cloud, AWS, configuration management tools. From my experience and knowledge, I would suggest you to use both linuxacademy.com and acloud.guru. acloud.guru provides high-level view and exam tips. Linux Academy provides little more in-depth of the same topic. So you get both of them. So you can initially go through Cloud Guru, and if you have any doubts, you can refer Linux Academy so that you get more information on the same topic. Please view the sample videos before buying any of them. However, none of the above providers conduct any live online training program or provide dedicated tutor or coach to help you to answer your question or keep interaction going on. They are purely self-paced training program. We went through in-person and online options for your preparation. In-person is more expensive and bootcamp style, which may not be the best preparation method. Video libraries are good if you are disciplined enough not to procrastinate and ready to dig your own to learn additional information from other resources. I have received a number of requests from my students and friends if I can conduct live online classes so that they can get best of both. Therefore, I have started live online classes 3 years back and successfully completed 36 batches on Solution Architect Associate so far. Our online live classes runs between 8 to 10 weeks using web conference tools like WebEx or Zoom. We have 2 sessions per week, 2 hours of each, including theory and hands-on. So we are looking around 40 hours of total for the whole program. There are some great advantages by taking my program. The importance of direct interaction between student and tutor cannot be overlooked. I or some other AWS certified instructor will be available to interact and answer your questions during the class. You can also interact with other students in the class. Most of us have other work and professional commitments. We cannot spend all our time only on the exam preparation. So we distributed the content over 8 weeks, which will provide better learning experience and stay focused on the preparation. We make sure to update the content on every batch since we continuously receive feedback from our existing students. Our batches are small and will not allow more than 15 students so that we can provide better attention to each student. We are not expensive as AWS and we offer early bird specials for just $499, which is 50% off from the original price. And we also provide 100% money back guarantee for our classes. If you are interested, please check out our website AWSPro.Academy for more information. You can find current schedule and availability under Attend Live AWS Certification Classes online page. Or feel free to send email at info@awspro.academy. Again, I have another great news for you. When I prepared for my exam, I had created the study guide and I will provide you the copy of it for free. Also, I will walk you through my study guide later in this course. To get a copy of my study guide, please sign up at signup.awspro.academy. Again, signup.awspro.academy. In the last couple of videos, we have seen how to prepare exam using a paid resources. Now, we are going to see how to use free resources to prepare for the exam. Let's say you guys don't want to spend any money on the above websites like Linux Academy or acloud.guru. Don't worry, you can prepare on your own without spending $1. Let me show you how to do that. When you search certain topic from my exam study guide in the AWS website, AWS itself provides some introductory videos. It is a very good start to understand the topic and make the beginning. Next, you could search on the same topic on YouTube and you will find across a lot of videos. Especially few videos from Amazon reInvent. Amazon reInvent is an event where they announce new offerings and run workshops on various services. It is a global customer and partner conference held every year in Las Vegas. You can find the recorded session of these events on YouTube, but I would suggest you to try 200 level first as they are fundamentals. Then move on to 300 or 400 levels which are advanced level topics. Also, you will notice the Linux Academy and Cloud Guru have posted some of their training video sessions on YouTube. I would strongly recommend you to watch them because they were using YouTube to get more audience to their courses. Apart from all, the next most important topic in preparation is AWS FAQ. Fake. Frequently asked questions. Each topic has its own detailed FAQs. I have gone through them at low level, line by line, and made notes of important points. For me, this is a question bank. My experience and research shows 50% of questions come from FAQ. Whether you use your own preparation or paid training, you need to review these FAQs. They are the best material available for passing the exam in your first attempt. Last but not least, white papers from AWS website is really important for the exam. AWS exam blueprint itself suggests reading 5 of the white papers. And here they are. Overview of Amazon Web Services. Overview of security processes. AWS Risk and Compliance White Paper. Storage options in the cloud. Architecting AWS Cloud Best Practices. Mainly focus on overview of security processes white paper, where you may find 15 to 20% of exam question from this particular single source. One more free resource you can add in your list is my website, AWSPro.Academy. Going forward, in addition to study guide, I am planning to provide one exam tip every day along with a sample exam question for free. Please make sure you subscribe and receive the exam tips and sample questions as soon as possible. In this video, we will see how to get hands-on practice, where we can find a lab to practice. I strongly believe and can speak from experience, the hands-on practice which is really important for the exam. Not only it helps you to remember what you learn, but also it helps you to score high in the exam. Again, not to worry, Amazon provides free tier account which will help you to practice. Check aws.amazon.com/free. Once you have created your account, you get 12 months of free service from your sign-up date. When your 12 months free usage expires or your usage exceeds the free tier limits, you have to pay standard rates. For example, free tier covers 750 hours of EC2 micro instance, 30 gig of elastic block storage, 5 gig of S3 standard storage, 750 hours of relational database in single availability zone. Not only these 4 services, you may get many other services for free. You can find all free services and their utilization limits under aws.com/free page. I don't think you will need more than free tier limits for your exam preparation. But please be careful. If you exceed your limit of free tier usage, you will be billed from there on. So after you finished using these services, make sure to terminate or delete them immediately. For example, if you create an EC2 instance for your practice, and once you are done for the day, or if you think you will not be using them for next few hours, terminate the instance. It is really easy to recreate them when you will need them again. I missed doing this part, so I ended up paying $80 in my first month. Also, I recently came across Quick Labs. Check them out at quicklabs.com. They are Amazon partners who will provide live lab along with a set of instructions. They will walk you through real-world scenario use cases. Some of my students have found them very helpful. With their lab, you will have access to actual environment where you want to learn, not a simulation or a demo environment. Labs may be accessed through a standard browser anywhere they are accessed via internet. You can use Quick Labs for learning and as well as hands-on experiments. You will be charged only based on the number of credits you are using, but some introductory labs are available for free. It is worth to check them out. Hope you have all the resources now to get started. You have study material, you have a lab to practice. The next step is to build your study plan. I will provide some tips and techniques to create one in the next video.